What's good, everybody? I'd like to thank you all for staying tuned in to Rio West Gaming. I know I've been on a little hiatus here lately. Haven't been really posting like I used to as far as like the Madden and 2K content, tutorials and all that. But been having a lot going on over the last year or so content-wise as far as my original channel, Rio West TV, my music, have a podcast now. So it's a lot to keep up with, but I promise I'm gonna be locked in a lot more going forward, especially with CFB 25 coming out. My show content coming here soon. I also have my Chicago Bulls rebuild with NBA 2K24 coming soon. I have a whole lot coming, so be prepared, stay locked in, stay tuned in. I promise y'all the content is coming. We're gonna be back focused and locked in, especially when CFB 25 comes out. Madden. I have rebuilds and franchise dynasty content all going forward, as well as tutorials, draft classes, and everything else that everybody is accustomed to seeing from me. But without further ado, I just like to talk about. I'm not even gonna do much talking. I just wanted to bring this up. I was watching SOFTDRINKTV on YouTube. I've been following him for a while. He does a lot of retrospective reviews and documentaries, or to say less, on the past sports games, the past greatest sports games and all that. And he dropped a video about 2 days ago on Madden and having inside sources that have leaked information to him or told him certain things that Madden was working on for Madden 25. And although none of this has been confirmed, if these things are actually true, then I think it's very promising for Madden, at least Madden 25, the immediate future. And hopefully, if they do make these things come to light, it'll be good for not just the immediate future, but the future of Madden. And also, if CFB 25 ends up being as great as it's projected to be, they could port some of that over into Madden, and then we'll see football or sports games in the aspect of football under EA get back to what it used to be. But he spoke on the possibility of Teambuilder being in Madden 25, and also the people from NFL head coach 09 helping out with Madden 25 as far as the franchise mode is concerned. And I'm not even gonna talk too much more into it. I'm gonna let him break it down. I'm gonna let y'all check out the segment of the video, and also I'm gonna link the full video in the description so that you guys can go watch the full video if you would like to. So like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Like and subscribe to SOFTDRINKTV as well, and check out the video. Let me know in the comments your feedback and how you feel, if this stuff is actually true going forward in Madden, and if you feel like Madden is going to drop the ball or if they're going to follow through. And also if you feel like CFB 25 is going to follow through. So again, I appreciate y'all for staying tuned in. Y'all check out the video. Peace.
A lot of changes are allegedly coming to Madden 25 outside of gameplay. I've heard EA hired the former lead designer for NFL head coach 09 to run franchise mode, starting with this year's version of the game. I literally had inside sources tell me that the old guys in charge did not know what they were doing compared to this guy. I keep hearing he's locked in. Obviously, we need to see results for this to mean anything, as over the years EA has made decent hiring choices at times, but the results were just never there. So, hearing that the head coach 09 guy is in charge of the mode sounds promising for the time being, especially considering that he has admitted behind closed doors that he inherited a mess and is trying to fix that. Again, that's what I've been told. I feel like EA has had too much pride for a while and would never admit that their games were subpar, but it finally seems like the current team with some new guys have dropped the ego and gotten to work. As I'll keep saying throughout this video, however, we need to see it to believe it. These are just words. Another nugget of inside information I've heard is that Madden will have 3 commentary teams instead of the 1 like usual. However, one of these teams is still Charles Davis and Brandon Godden. You cannot escape these two. But there are 2 more commentary teams now. I've also heard the scoreboard is on the bottom, so we should probably expect it to look similar to the one shown in College Football 25. Continue to keep in mind that everything I'm telling you and I'm about to tell you is not public information and could be unreliable, but I do trust these sources and they should be proven right in a few days. Within franchise mode, the NFL draft has apparently been completely redone. Hopefully that applies to scouting and much more within franchise mode. But this is great news, as I recently made a video going over all my issues with Madden's draft, and there were quite a lot of issues. You can now actually sort guys by 40 time again, for example. Team and rookie records are now a thing within franchise mode, and back to the draft, Roger Goodell now announces picks, and players will come out in suits and take a picture with their jersey. Late round picks can be on the couch at home when they get picked. Teambuilder is coming to Madden, likely the same way it will be in College Football 25, where you can upload logos online and use it to create a team in Madden, but only for private online franchises or offline ones. This should be a big step forward from the awful relocation system we currently have. I've been banging the drum for Create a Team to return since 2019. Rex Dixon told me back then that it was possible, and he debunked the rumor that said the NFL would not allow EA to do it. Now it's finally coming, which is further confirmation that the NFL never stopped EA from putting it back into the game. EA was just lazy for the last 12 years. I've heard there's been a nice graphical jump in Madden 25 as well. That remains to be seen. Also hearing presentation overall, not just with commentary, took some major steps forward and feels more like a real broadcast and less generic, which again, I need to see with my eyes and ears to confirm. There are 75 new scenarios in franchise mode that can happen, and now contract holdouts are a thing, and the head coach 09 guy I previously mentioned is saying the mode felt dead for years, so their goal was to make it feel alive again. The UI has been completely overhauled, and the overall responsiveness of the game has been fixed, allegedly. Sounds good, we need to see it to believe it. Playbooks have been overhauled, likely borrowing a lot from the college title, and now guys like Tyreek Hill are motioning and getting free releases pre-snap and whatnot with a lot of new plays. Hopefully this applies to other teams too, who use players in a similar way, such as the Giants with Wan'Dale Robinson for example. Again, just repeating what I've heard.